Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2015 Ford Mustang. It is the V6 model. It has a 6-speed manual transmission. The hood is in decent condition. It does have a couple marks. Nothing significant. They are very small and sporadic, kind of just scattered throughout the front. No one glaring blemish or anything like that. Edge of the hood is a little bit chewed up there. A couple rock chips scattered throughout the front. But overall, I'd say the front looks pretty decent. Moving over to the front driver's side fender. I apologize for the wind noise. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit. Front fender looks great, there's no issues. Front driver's side wheel. No rash or marks of any kind. The wheel looks great. Driver's side mirror. Couple rock chips. Still in good condition overall though. Driver's side door. It is missing that lock cover piece. However, that is very cheap to replace and very easy to install. So in my eyes, it's not a big deal. Couple chips here in the paint. Pretty minor and insignificant. A couple chips down here as well. Driver's side rear quarter panel. There are a few marks. Little black spots that would not rub off, but you might have better luck with a polish if you're concerned about that. Here on the edge of the driver's side door as well, there's a few nicks in the paint. A few scuffs down here. Nothing big that really stands out. These are all very small, superficial flaws that you got to be pretty close to the car to see. Some scuffing here on the bottom driver's side edge of the rear bumper. This is definitely a more noticeable flaw. It is one of the bigger ones. Looking at the back bumper now, we've got a couple scratches here on the lower portion. And then a couple marks here where the bumper meets the quarter panel. Going up by the taillight area now, there is some scratching and scuffing that is somewhat noticeable across the top center section of the rear bumper. So all of this right here, that is some of the more noticeable marking. I failed to mention earlier in the rear quarter panel, there are some more prominent scratches where it meets the trunk. Looking at the top of the trunk lid though, for the most part it's in good shape. There's a couple small scratches there, and there. They're very, very light and might even buff out. Looking at the passenger side rear quarter panel, there's a very, very light scratch. It goes from about here to here, probably 3 to 4 inches long. Very light. Be willing to bet that you wouldn't be able to see it unless the sun hit it right. It's another 3-inch scratch here, starting here to there. And a few small chips in the paint. Nothing serious though that really stands out. These are all very small superficial imperfections. Looking at the rear passenger side wheel, this does have some rash on it. Some scuffing there. Some more rash on this side, kind of goes around about halfway around the wheel. But if that bothers you, that is really easy to correct. Looking at the passenger side door. Again, just a few small rock chips, very small scuff, looks like a potential door ding. Just very small flaws. Passenger side mirror has a little bit of scratching on the outside of the mirror, but overall it looks really good. Front passenger side fender. No issues with the fender, looks great. And this silver metallic paint, this, well, it's more of a gray, I suppose. It looks really good. It has really nice metallic flake in it and has really good depth in the paint. I think this color is beautiful. Looking at the front passenger side wheel, does have some rash on it sporadically. Again, rash is pretty easy to correct if it bothers you. So although I did point out a considerable amount of flaws, they are very superficial and not noticeable unless you're really looking for them. The only one that really stands out to me is the scuffing here on the bottom of the bumper. But again, that's in kind of a inconspicuous spot, so it probably won't be too easily noticed. And as well, the tail is broken off of the Mustang logo, but that emblem is also very easy to replace. Overall, this is a really good looking car. With it being a V6, it does get very good fuel economy. It's not slow by any means. And this car has a really, really nice feel to it with the clutch and the transmission. It's very easy to drive. It's very forgiving. Clutch is soft. It shifts great. Looking at the interior now, very nice black cloth interior. Seats are in great condition. No wear or rips or anything like that. This car is a 6-speed manual, like I mentioned. Push to start, fires right up. And this car has 70,162.8 miles at the time of me recording this video. Does have Bluetooth stereo as well. Very nice carbon accenting across the dash. Top of the dash is in great condition too. No wear on that. The door panels look good. Passenger seat is in great condition. No wear on the seat. Back seats also look good. Auto dimming rearview mirror. Blind spot side mirrors. Does have cruise control as well. A very nice Mustang. Let's take a look at the engine bay. There we go. And as you can hear, it does have a very smooth, consistent idle. It runs and drives great. This car is very smooth. Would be a great car to learn how to drive stick on, honestly. With the clutch being as smooth as it is, and how easily it goes into gear. It's very enjoyable to drive. Sounds and feels very healthy. It's got plenty of life left in it. Just overall, a good car. So that is our 2015 Ford Mustang V6. If you have any further questions about the vehicle, feel free to check out our sales listing online at www.exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.